kick it. You know what I'm saying? I must have a fingerprint on this. Look at that. I just be kicking it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Midnight at the Oasis. Let's just party, man. Hey, Rob, how you doing? Just got done partying. Walked over to my friend's house so I didn't get a drunk driving ticket. Yeah, I just be kicking it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Christine, how you doing? I just be kicking it tonight. It's 59, got a little cooler. Yeah, I just be kicking it. Yeah, having a good time. Hey, Nicole, how you doing? I just be small town. John Cougar Mellencamp, small town. Yeah, man, I just be kicking it. Yeah, we drank good wine, actually. Since about 6 o'clock. I'm sure I'd get a drunk driving ticket for sure. I don't want to chance it, so it's only a mile walk home. And it's nice, you know, it kind of brings back memories. Yes, it is. Yeah, thank you. Good memory there. It is the same route. Yeah, usually I didn't go straight here, though. I went the other way because I wanted to avoid all traffic. 75? Wow, no kidding. Yeah, it may not be that low yet, but it's gonna get low, you know. I've been just partying. I packed a bunch of books. I mean, I don't know. I don't know whether I'm lazy or I just can't get anything done now. It doesn't matter because, as I said, part of my problem is I don't have a deadline. And with a guy like my personality, if I don't have a deadline, fuck, I'll wait till the last day. So I've been just dragging my fucking feet, packing my books. And the reason for that, I mean, I make excuses for everything when it comes to like getting anything productive done. This fucking house is getting built. I went over everything. They know exactly what to do. It's hot down there. It's kind of fun fucking around up here with Mary and these beautiful blue water and kayaking. It's different, you know. I haven't had it in a while. And it doesn't make sense to me to go back there and just watch them build this fucking house. So I'm just taking my time, stacking this shit up, bucking around. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it'd be hard to do here. I mean, these up north towns, man, there's nothing to do. You know, I've lived in both extremes. Of course, you know, places like this. In 12 years before I got here, downtown Chicago. And I lived in West Palm Beach. You know, I've fucking run the extremes. I'd just be kicking it. Yeah, save them for me, man. I want them. I want them. Especially if it's from the 70s and 80s. The porn was so much better then. Man, I can remember. It could be, you know, I can't quite figure out if it was I was younger and you just didn't see that much of that shit, but you knew you liked it. Or I'm just like, you know, I've had so much experience and seen so much of that shit that I've just gotten like dumbed down on the level of excitement. But it seems to me the combination of the two things is that porn's not as good as it used to be. I mean, there are isolated videos that are, you know, here and there. But my bitch with porn, sometimes I don't even watch it because I don't want to spend that much time looking for something. Where in the old days, it was all good. Yeah. Yeah, that was different then, that's for sure. Yeah, you're right. Yep. So I'd just be kicking it. I told you I started coming up here in 1978, and there'd be bars just jamming, 2 bars packed, live entertainment. Now they're all fucking dead, man, between social media, COVID, just a shift in stuff. You know, I was talking to a guy I met. That guy I let fuck around with my kayak the other day in Taos. His kid's going to Michigan State. He told me that they don't have hardly any social life up there. Everybody's on their computer. There's no get-together. So even though you're going away to college, it wasn't anything at all like it used to be. They're all kind of isolated. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I see you. Yep. So you don't know what the fuck to believe, man. That's why I'm just like happy I got about like another 10, 15 years of this rat race. I'll be fucking checking out. I don't know what I'd do if I was young starting out now. Look at that moon tonight. Yeah, it is warm now. It's supposed to get down to 59, I guess. Supposed to get down to 59, just be kicking it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just fucking around, having fun, partying. But this is downtown. Now I lived up here. This would have been my like 11th year, although I've been gone for a year. I can pick up, no problem, man. Take off, I don't give a fuck. No, alcohol, Philly. Alcohol. I smell a skunk, too. Look at this. Deader than a fucking doornail. Now I'm going to show you this place up here. You know, I fuck around these beekeeping. And there's a fucking hive up here that's been in the walls for 120 years. Requeens itself. You can't get to the honey because it's between the interior of the building and the brick wall. But it's been here 120 years, a hive. You can smell the honey when you go upstairs, which is a part of the building that they don't use. Not just be kicking it and shit. Right here. That wall right there. Now when it gets winter, you know, the beehives are basically female run. They kick out the drones, the males. They don't need them for anything, so they kick them out in the winter. And you'll see all sorts of dead bees laying around here. Yeah, but it's pretty interesting. I think it is. I'd just be kicking it. Hey, Jay. Yeah, party with Anthony. Yeah, he's a good guy. Yeah, here I am, Scott. Yep. I'd just be kicking it. This is this place on a Friday. But there's two schools of thought on that. Like, is it good or bad? Got a little movie theater, girls' clothing. Take it or get evicted. Yeah, that's just how it is, you know. This is this brewery place. It started out good, but I don't really like it that much. They got flowers, outside dining. Hey, there's some geese flying. Listen. Hear them? That's pretty cool, geese flying at night. You know, they've seen them at 29,000 feet. Yeah, West Branch. It's going pretty good. I was over at my buddy's house. We drank some wine, ate a dinner, just talked about the old days. We just partied, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Seymour Butts, that was good porn. I agree. There's a guy around here actually that has a Christmas display, and it shows like dead, you know, people in the yard and stuff like that. And it's got Seymour Butts. So I'm assuming this guy's in his 60s to know who that is. That was good porn. Hey, Rachel. Yeah. Yeah, I'm the same way. I love late night walking like this. Yeah, I really do. I mean, like I said, you can't have it both ways. It's like anything. Relationships, jobs, where you live, the type house you have, something's got to give. And then you got your high points. Actually, I'm glad that thought came to mind because, this winter I want to spend like 2 weeks or a month at a hotel where it's really heavy duty winter. Like crazy, like frozen in, snow, can't go anywhere. I really miss that. Like I tell people, I wouldn't have left here if it would have stayed that way. These winters are fucking bullshit now. Yeah, I love the night, yeah. Great. Yeah, I used to talk to him, yeah, but it's kind of dried up. Yeah, I don't really talk to him too much anymore. I mean, I would, but just, things change, right? The area changed, blah, blah, blah. Hey, Mark. I don't know how much I helped him, really. Just be kicking it. Small town. Oh, he's cool, hey Pug. He was great. Yeah, porn, there are different schools of thought on that. They say it wrecks relationships. And of course, porn's not reality, unfortunately. And if you try and do that, like in your dating life or something, it's going to be constant conflict. I'm using a S22. There's some animal just ran off down there. Is it S22 or 21? I don't know. Now's not a good time to ask. No, it's a good memory drifter. No, we had better wine than that. This guy that I'm friends with, he's like the biggest fucking wine connoisseur. Like crazy. Better than cake bread, actually. Like this shit from everywhere, imported, mail ordered, fucking, it's good ass wine, I'll tell you that. We just sit there and we drink. And hey, speaking of t-shirts, I got a bunch of fucking t-shirts. I did with those sayings that Tassie said that I'm going to be getting rid of soon. I noticed them in a box last night. Those old like sayings that Tassie said. No, I'm not Philly. Yeah, I'd just be kicking it, you know what I'm saying? Look at this, man. Small town. Hey, Chris. I'd just be kicking it. No, yeah, I never said that. I didn't know any guys that wanted one. I'll send you one if you want, though. I'll just be kicking it. I'll send it to you. Email me your address. I'll mail it out to you. What size? Yeah, that'd just be cool. I do like these, like late night walks and stuff. See, at least down here, like compared to where I live now, it's a lot more ambient light, so I can show you things. Okay, XL, I'll do it. Yeah, mail it. Send it to me. I've been sleeping good here. Like I was talking to Ted. This guy's a doctor, and he said that the last couple of years, like people's allergies have been through the roof. So I'm pretty much confirmed. I do have them. Oh, okay. So tomorrow I'll pack some more books. And I talked to Mary today. We're going to go to this other place and kayak. No, you got that right. Yeah, Michigan Avenue, it looked kind of cool the other day down there, but, people even commented, no people walking around. It's weird. I mean, I went to where, honestly, I went to like where Maddie and Marguerite used to be, but I know they're not there anymore anyway, so I wouldn't count that as part of looking for them. But I did drive down to downtown and cut through those streets uh, to the east, north and south of Jefferson Fort. I mean, it was a long shot, right, running into her, but it was worth a fucking try. No, I saw one black girl. If it would have been Ebony, I would have stopped, but I just kept on driving. I didn't feel like fucking with it. It's just you learned a lot. I mean, it wasn't, when I did those interviews, it was like new for me too. And looking back now, I didn't really wasn't that great of a overall experience. I mean, I didn't really think I was going to help anybody that much, but I thought there maybe would have been a better outcome in general. Non-drowsy, that ought to be all right. Why? That should help you. Well, it's got some ephedrine in it, probably, doesn't it? Ephedrine, yeah, it'll keep you up, that's for sure. Oh yeah, I know. That's how I am. Now he's really kind of upset about Q's. He was showing me a Facebook thing that they were looking for a place up here. Something odd with that story. I really don't know what it is. I know there were issues there with them paying their landlord and blah blah blah. If a fucking light bulb burned out, they put their rent payment in escrow. I think they got evicted, but I can't prove that. And I haven't looked at the court records. But irregardless, they claim now they're opening a new restaurant up in Dunedin, Florida. So good luck to them. I mean, they seem like pretty good people. But they were just, how you just pick up strange vibes. Yeah, sorry about that, Jay. Yeah, it's happened in a lot of places. Yeah, it really, I know what you mean, man. Like this buddy of mine, right? His daughter just got married about a year ago. And her husband bought a fucking 1,600 square foot studio in like an old glove factory or some shit in Oakland, California. 750 grand. Fucking crime ridden dump. You'd have to be out of your fucking mind. But they're both super liberals that thinking they're going to change the fucking world. And they actually think that by being aware that they're not going to get fucking taken out jogging, which is just nonsense. Well, New Bridge, I mean, I'll tell you, man, what a project, man. I mean, when I see stuff like that, including like the Mackinac Bridge, it's just like, God damn, man. I mean, this is like some thinking gone behind it. But I think it's great. Canada's paying for the whole thing. I mean, it fucked up Delray. That's one kind of strange thing about Detroit. Of course, it's black. You look at Fort Wayne, which is a fucking dump, a national embarrassment. And you look at, Black Lives Matter and all that stuff. And if you don't honor that, which I'm fine with, I think it's cool. They'll fucking roast your ass in Detroit. And here, all these Polish and Hungarians and all those people that were an integral part of immigrants in Detroit through Delray, they just fucking blew it off. Not a sign, a statue, not a fucking thing. And that part sucks. Because Delray was historically and culturally significant. Oh, Anderson, Indiana. Actually, I've got videos of Anderson, Indiana. Yeah, you guys got a lot of meth down there. Yeah, well, I don't think it's going to make you feel any better, but It's happening all over the place, man. You just Google like meth problems and what it's done to certain cities. It'll slowly chip away at everything. Nobody will want to live there. Yeah, I've got videos. Go look. If you put in Anderson, Indiana, you'll see the uploads I've done there. Yeah, it's fucking sad, man. A lot of these towns, I mean, I've traveled around like a lot my whole life. You know, I've been doing these road trips since I was 18, except there was nowhere to like share them with until YouTube. But these small towns in between like regional cities of populations like 20,000, that kind of thing, they're all fucking dead. You look at southeast Kentucky, wiped out. All sorts of cities in Ohio, meth. The Upper Peninsula, Michigan, drugs. Yeah, everything's going to shit. And if you're not, you know, upper middle class, you can't, you know, buy your way out of it. Fucking world is crazy, man. Yeah, Mary's a sweetheart. Like real easygoing, you know, never, you know, never says anything negative. Yeah. No, they had a building collapse here, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, we're partying, man. We're just partying, bringing back old days. Yeah, good for you, Jay. Yeah, I mean, Mary is just like so easy to get along with. It's ridiculous. No, yeah, I mean, this is good here. I mean, it's nice. You know, the weird thing about it is, like, as I said, I started coming up here in '78, and it was like nothing, right? And then it got built up a little bit, and they got a Walmart and a Home Depot, and you know, the economy was just killing it here for a while, for a long time. And all these vacant lots just recently sold. And, you know, we got a Starbucks now, a Jersey Mike's, Dunham Sports, and 215, which is the next exit down. People think it's north, it's actually west. And it's actually happening. Myers, all sorts of new shit. It's just, you would have thought that if places were going to build up and prosper, it would have been in the good old days, not with shaky, you know, questionable economies. Go figure, man. All right, good night, Jay. Good luck to you. John Cougar Mellencamp, small town. I mean, people leave their doors unlocked. Zero. Zero here. There's nobody out. That's the only 24-hour. Well, I shouldn't say that. There's one at 215 behind me. Arab guy opened it about a year ago. That's our only all-night gas station right up there. Marathon. Pet a possum, I would. They're around here, that's for sure. No, you're not going to see any cars. I mean, once in a blue moon. Dead. There's no reason to come down through here. There's nothing to do. Just be kicking it. Yeah, I'll miss this place a little, not a lot. It's a good place to live. But I'm ready for some more excitement. Yeah, they were pretty good. Hey, Ann, how you doing? Yeah, those Jersey Mikes, they're pretty good. I've had about like three times in the last week. Oh, good, Jay. That's good. Could be kicking it. Sleep in like a baby. I always get the number 6 roast beef. Then I get it Mike's way. I think they're good. I mean, better than like any other sub around here. I'm not really a sub guy because they're usually so shitty everywhere. I'll just be kicking it. Oh, here's a little action. I don't know whether it's a semi or a motorhome or a fire truck. Be kicking it. Yeah, like one of those custom buses. You know, look like wine tours. Yeah, charter bus. I see this Rite Aid's been closing at 9 too. They used to stay open till 10. You know, it's weird. Like a whole year went by like nothing. Party bus. It's been this way the whole time I've been coming up here. 45 years. Actually, it's way more happening now than at the beginning. They just kicking it. Hey David, how you doing? I'll go to sleep like a baby, and I leave my window open at night and turn on this fan. It's like the perfect temperature. It's like the greatest sleeping. Just sleeping away. don't know why these lights aren't on. I'd just be kicking it. Yeah, Key West is cool. I haven't been down there in a while, about 10 years. I like going down there once in a while. I like those seafood carts. There's really not much to do down there, though. Go to drag shows at night. Drink. I'd just be kicking it. You know, when it's real quiet like this, you can hear the radios playing in people's cars. I'll just be kicking it. Yeah, almost home, yeah. Be kicking it. This is the only affordable housing left around here. I'll just be kicking it. That's right. Yeah, they got those like off-road tires that are loud. Nice night though, I'll tell you that. The moon. Yeah, shit. I don't know any of my neighbors really. Hey, Chris. I'd just be kicking. I mean, I know him to say hello to, but you know, we're not hanging out or anything. I'll just be kicking it. I got my anxiety kayak in the back of my pickup. I'll just be kicking it, you know what I'm saying? The Astro van. Anxiety kayak. Yeah, no, I know. Time flies, doesn't it? That's right. No, not that much. I don't really. Daisy's got it made down there, and Marty likes her a lot, so it's like not really a change. Yeah, you got that right. Yeah, I do, but I drank too much already. Fucked up. And we don't fuck around. We're drinking this wine since 6. There's no fucking way I'd pass the sobriety test. I'm gonna go Betty by Sweepy. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I really don't, to be honest with you. I mean, I probably should, but I mean, I don't know whether it's getting older, but I didn't really want Daisy when she came up. I mean, she's a good dog. She's fun to be around, but I knew the situation, so I took her. And it's almost impossible to find like a better situation. I don't know the greatest pet owner, but pretty good. Well, Marty's actually an upgrade. So, if he likes fucking around with her and she likes hanging around with him, good luck to both of them. Oh, thank you. I'm not really attached to. Sorry about that. My battery ran out. No notice. Just killed it. Anybody kicking it? Oh, you still kicking it? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, my battery quit. Usually you get a warning. Yeah, where are they? You just kicking it? Yeah, I don't know why they're kicking it. How's your weather out there? Yeah, had a good time. Yeah, it's fun. Oh, good. Oh, that's good. That's it. Hip to my trip. Yeah, you're right. Melissa Muldaur. That is a kick-ass song. She's still touring around singing that. Yeah, Ludington, yeah, I'm planning on getting over there before I leave. For sure. I'm coming over there for sure. Yeah, that's the way I do it. Yeah, well, I don't know if it's smart. It's just, I know what the consequences are, and it's not that far of a walk, you know? It's just so much bullshit, you know? Well, I've been up here about 3 weeks this Sunday. I got an idea I'll probably spend the summer here. I'm getting a house built down there, and I'm dragging my feet here. It just doesn't make sense for me to be down there, when I can be fucking around up here and taking my time at packing this shit. So I think it'll be a while. Oh, no kidding. Yeah, it's easy to get one, that's for sure. Fuck yeah. It's way worse now. What'd they do? Get you for not putting on a turn signal or something? Yeah, it's just a pain in the ass. Actually, it's been cooler in the south than it's been up here last couple days. No shit. Nah, I'm not like that, Frisky. I don't give a shit about it. I went through it with them a couple times. I know the builder, and I know, Marty. It's like, just pick up whatever you want, man. I don't give a shit. I'm not that motivated about anything. Nah, I'm not really into like new houses and stuff, to be honest with you. We're just party up here. Yeah. I've got 3 terabytes of video that I've recorded here. Right on, hip to my trip. That's true. Marissa Moldauer, Midnight at the Oasis. That was a good song, man. I can't figure out if that was just a great song or like I'm just talking like an old guy. Yeah, that's true, I do. Well, I've been up here 3 weeks Sunday. And like I said earlier, I don't have any deadlines. I got a house being built down there, not going to be done till September. I'm just kind of fucking off up here. Just, without a deadline, I'm just like, do about 2 hours work a day, 2 hours porn, a nice coffee in the morning, a good lunch, a good dinner, kayak around, fuck around, go visit Mary, another hour of porn, then I start the cycle all over again. So great. I've been watching the hell out of my home porn. Now this is at the risk of being sounding like a really bad guy. I was looking up some of my old porn movies, and I keep in touch with some of these women, and one of them is 36 now, and the other one's 51. And I looked them up on their Facebook, and to be honest with you, I wasn't interested in hooking up with them again. Isn't that terrible? Yeah, I just didn't think they looked that fucking great. They probably think the same thing about me. Yeah, it's fucked up. Now you know I don't have a girlfriend. Yeah, fuck yeah. That's terrible. I'm gonna take the shallow hit. I'm gonna take the shallow hit on this one though. I know it's a twisted way of looking at things. Does that make sense to you, hip to my trip? Hey, hip to my trip. You think you'd be interested in taking the Badger over to Wisconsin and back? Have you done that yet? Yeah, I swear I got a photograph that I'm giving a lady in Wisconsin. If I could get her to meet me on the Manitowoc side. Have you ever done that trip? Have you ever done it? It's absolutely fantastic. Really, that ship's not going to be around forever. It's terrible for the environment. They have curtailed the exhaust. It's political, actually. I'll explain it to you someday. But, that is like the old days, like the Titanic. I'm serious. No, it's super cool ride. Beautiful, gorgeous. I mean, the notion that you can get on something that isn't going to sink and take it all the way over and back across the beautiful Lake Michigan is great. No, that trip is really worth it. Just sitting. You can get a room too if you want over there. I do it sometimes, and the screens are really low on the water, and you can just lay in the bed and it's like you're on a damn rubber raft. It's so cool. Yeah, get interview some people in Wisconsin. Yeah, I'll check it out. I'll see when I could fit that in. That'd be a good, fun trip to take. And if you've never done it, it's beautiful. Seriously. I mean, forget about saving all that driving time. I mean, it is a great trip. It's like the old days. Well, I think I'm gonna go to Betty by now, you guys. So you guys have a good rest of your night tonight. I didn't want to like just cut you off, not come back on. Well, it's not that long of a ride. It's only like a 4-hour ride. You actually get the room in the daytime, you know? I'll get back with you on it. Well, nighty night, Frisky. Nighty night, hip to my trip. Anybody else on there, you party on. Good night, Faye. I'm going to get that picture to you one way or the other. All right, you're welcome, Frisky. Break the ice on that, Faye.